Los Angeles, D'Angelo Russell followed the same concrete corridor that for 2 years led him deep into the heart of Staples Center, all the way to the gold jersey bearing his name and number 1 that hung in his locker. On Friday, the former Lakers point guard did not so much as pause outside the Lakers locker room. He strolled past Luke Walton's pregame news conference, touched his fingers to his eyebrow in a quiet salute, and moved right along. In Russell's first game back at Staples Center since the Lakers sent him packing to clear the way for Lonzo Ball, the former number 2 pick finished with 17 points on 8 of 24 shooting. However, the Lakers held on to win 124-112 behind a game-high 32 points from former net Brook Lopez. Ball was quiet for the second night in a row, scoring 6 points to go with 7 assists and 5 rebounds. Playing his first game against the team that drafted him in 2008, Lopez added 10 rebounds, while Kyle Kuzma, taken with number 27 pick the Nets included in the trade, made his first career start and logged a double-double with 21 points and 13 rebounds. Brandon Ingram was the third starter with a double-double, 18 points and 10 rebounds. Russell's time with the Lakers was marked with inconsistency, turmoil and unfulfilled promise. It reached an abrupt end on June 20 when he was traded, along with Timofey Mozgov, for Brook Lopez and the draft pick that became Kuzma. I went through a lot, Russell said of his 2 seasons in LA. Kobe's farewell, everything. I went through a lot. So, just to overcome that, I salute myself for that. Russell averaged 14.3 points in his first 2 seasons in the league. Entering Friday's game, he had averaged 21.7 points through 7 games with Brooklyn. When he was introduced as the final starter for the Nets, Russell was greeted mostly by cheers. Those transformed into boos, however, when Russell checked into the game early in the second quarter. Moments earlier, Walton had greeted Russell at the scorer's table. The two laughed and shook hands. Russell quickly scored on a finger roll, then followed that with a three-pointer off the glass. The kind of sequence had given fans such hope during his 143 games with the Lakers. I think possibly it could have worked out for him with the Lakers, Walton said. We went in another direction and I think in the long run it's going to work out for us and it's going to work out for him. So it's hopefully a win-win. That might prove true, but Walton's version of the story ignores the frustration the Lakers encountered with Russell, who was a victim of relentless expectations. The Lakers needed him to be a leader beyond his years, the kind of player they believe they have found with Ball. Instead, Russell was every bit the 19-year-old they drafted and slow to embrace the rhythms and demands of the NBA. There was an understanding around the NBA that the Lakers were ready to cut their losses. Walton said that did not affect how he viewed the point guard. We were coaching D'Angelo as if he was going to be our point guard for the next 10 years. Which was give him as much development as we can, Walton said, stay on him, try to turn him into the player that best can help us win games. The turning point for Russell might have come on February 21, when Jeannie Buss fired general manager Mitch Kupchak and her brother Jim, the former president of basketball operations, who watched Friday's game from a courtside seat near the Nets bench. The pair was replaced by Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka, who had no allegiance to Russell. After the Lakers drafted Ball second overall, Magic Johnson said the Lakers were in need of a leader at point guard, a comment that was viewed as a direct shot at Russell. I would say it ruffled a few feathers, Russell said, but you control what you can control. He's in a position to say what he wants. So, I just try to do what I can do at the end of the day. He will just be doing it in the Eastern Conference in the black and white threads of a lottery team and, when he plays at Staples Center, as a visitor. More to come on this story.